know what you want to become? Do you have a dream? So some of you are busy blaming maybe ministers, members of parliament, people, big women in big positions. You're saying that they cannot help you. But what have you done for yourself to see that you have got support? You must come out with a strategy. Come out with a strategy. Come out with a plan and say, this is my plan. This is my vision. This is what I want to do. Some of you maybe, you want somebody to give you a capital. You want a capital. You need somebody to support you. But do you have a vision? Are you prepared? Have you listed it down? Have you done the budget? How much capital you need? Some of you need a lot of money. Let me tell you. If you don't come out with a strategy, even if somebody gives you millions of money, you will end up losing that money in just a few weeks. You will fail. You need to come out with a strategy. You need to be prepared. You need to feel that. You need to position yourself and say, I will stand out and I will do this even if I have little money. Yes, so it is very important that you will also stand out. So we need to see that wherever you are, you're in a big position, you're in the low position, you're working in the market, you are a leader. You know, some of you that I've seen women who are working in marketplaces. They are really very serious. They have to take care of their children. They have to pay, maybe some of them are renting, maybe some of them, they are owning businesses, you see. So it is very important, beloved, that you have a strategy and you stand out and say, I will do this no matter what. Women, you're great, and women, you're powerful. I believe that. So let me tell you this. Let us see the characteristics of leadership. Do you know that leadership, it is a spirit? Somebody to lead, you must have the spirit of leadership. You can, if you find somebody very talented, but not having this spirit of leadership, she will not even care about it. So we need, if you are women who are going to be influential, who are going to do great things, who are going to see mighty things happening and our lives transforming, we must have these characteristics of leadership. Okay, let us see these essential qualities and characteristics of true leadership. Number one, beloved, a vision. You must have a vision. Whether you're up there, you must have a vision. What is your vision? Some of you, I'm sorry to say this, some of you, you're visionless. You don't see far. How do you see yourself in 2 years? What is your plan? What is it? Though there are problems around, though there are challenges right and left, you must keep your vision alive. By the way, you cannot keep your vision alive if you don't have a vision. Number one, you must have a vision. Number two, make sure you keep your vision alive. Sometimes it can delay. Maybe you don't have what it takes, the things you have to use, what you need, but you must keep your vision alive. A vision, the capacity to see beyond one's natural eyes. It is a picture of a purpose. Somebody who has a vision has a purpose. You can't tell me that you have a vision, yet you don't have a purpose. You must have the capacity to see beyond your natural eyes. Have a vision. Write it down and say, this is my vision. This is what I want to become. No matter what it is, however, how long it takes, just believe things are going to change. Beloved, I'm going to come back after a short break, and we see you are still looking at characteristics of true leadership as women. Just stay tuned. As we come back, I'm your host, Rachel Tomwine.
You don't have to wait for product promotions to get discounts on prices.
Or get stuck with stock.
BTM now brings you a daily discount show.
From electronics
to automobiles and machinery.
Fashion products.
Gizmos and gadgets.
And everything that can be sold and bought.
Get unbeatable prices on genuine products.
An unlimited market only on
Bay Dondolo. Tune in to BTM Daily
and get a catalog of genuine products from generous traders.
Just dial the number and place your order.
And it's sold.
My name is Baxter.
And Shiva Pat.
This is Bay Dondolo,
your marketplace.
Welcome back to today's Woman Show. So I was talking about having a vision. You must have a picture. You must have that picture yourself. Have that vision. Even though right now things seems not working out, some of you are still in school. You are young ladies. You're saying that I'm still young, but you must have a vision. See, how do you see yourself in 10 years from now, after you finish college, after you finish university? What is that vision? After school, you have finished university, you are just thinking about getting married, but what is your vision? Though you get married, that marriage is good, marriage is beautiful, everything. A woman to be complete, sometimes you need a man. So you need also a man who supports your vision. Some of you have got wrong people. When you have a wrong partner, most of the time, your vision will die. Your vision will become stagnant. Like recently, I have a friend of mine. She was a very intelligent woman. Very, very intelligent. She wanted to be a youth anchor. That was her vision. But along the way, things never worked out. He got married to a man, but this man never wanted her really to work. He doesn't want him. He doesn't want her to work. He wants her to stay at home, take care of kids. He told her that you cannot go to work. I will not allow my wife to work. I want you to stay home. But you man out there, when you married that woman, she also had her vision. She knew that when you get together, you have a vision and she has a vision. When these visions come together, they join together, you can make a great impact. When the money comes in the house, it will do another thing. So most of you, you're saying that your women are not productive, are not supporting all the time. They are begging you because you have not given them a chance. You think when they go out there, when they get exposed, they'll forget you. They will no longer hear what you're telling them. But have you ever asked yourself, if something happens to you, God forbid, if you get sick, maybe if you die, because everyone will die. One day, we are not here to stay. We are here for just a period of time. But during that time, what will happen to your children? What picture are you giving your children? What is it? What if you man, you're taken away? Maybe God has taken you away. Maybe you have fallen sick down. That woman is in the house. She has a vision, but you have decided to bury her vision. What will happen? Who is going to support the family? When you allow your wife and and you support her vision, it will be a blessing. You know she will stand out to help her children if you're there, and if you're not there. So a good family will be built if they have a vision. Every family must have a vision. You must have a vision as a woman. The man has a vision of their home, but you also need to have a vision. When two visions come together, it will be very great and very beautiful. So you must see beyond your physical eyes. Some of you are saying that I don't have capital. I have a vision of, or maybe like starting up a very big company. Keep your dream alive. You need to have that picture in mind as you're praying and believing. One day you'll see it coming to pass. Number 2, we are looking at characteristics of true leadership, true women, or true leadership. We are seeing essential qualities. Number 2, you need to have wisdom. Wisdom is a principal thing. Somebody who has a wisdom, you need to be principled. Wisdom is a principal thing. So wisdom is the capacity to apply knowledge to effectively. You see, you need wisdom. You need to be a woman of wisdom, a woman who put things in plan, a woman who can read, who can search, who can do research, and very active. You don't need to be dormant. You don't need just to sit there that you lack wisdom. You know many people that we are suffering because you are lacking knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge of what you want to do or of to lead, you not have the wisdom. So it is very important you combine together knowledge and wisdom. It will do a very great impact. You need to have wisdom. Everybody wants to be around a person who has got a wisdom, who have wisdom. So wisdom is a principal thing. You need to apply. You need to have the capacity. Yes. Point number 3. We are still on characteristics of true leadership. Yes. Number 3, decision making. Some of you, it is very, very, very hard for you to make a decision. You need to make a decision and say, this is what I'm going to do. Some of you, they always drive you around. You don't make a decision. You are confused. How can you lead if you're confused? You become a confuser. If you don't want to become a confuser, you just need to make a decision. Decide on yourself. Decide you yourself. If you decide to decide, do not blame another person. Some of you, you blame other people for your downfall. No, that is not it. I will not say that in leadership you not find difficulties. You find them. You find challenges. Yes, but some of you, they always decide for you. If it is very good to ask for seek for advice, but if you seek for advice, ask advice from different people. Sit down and digest it and ask yourself, this one has given me this. This one has told me this. This one has told me this. Yes, they are all good. You decide, sit down quietly, meditate on what they have told you and weigh them down and see the advantages and the disadvantages. What you see and see what will help you to go forward. And you be the one making the decision. You need to decide. A true leader, you must decide. So some of you are working in the bank, you are tailors. Maybe you're leading a bank like some women. You are there, like the managing director of Stanbic Bank, Atwine. I salute you. You need, if you are in any position, it is very important to have a decision making. Some of you are sitting in some positions, but you always seek for others. They are the one to decide. For you, you're just seated there as a picture. Just seated there, they are deciding for you. May you be the overall of your life. Make a decision for your life. Yes. The ability to study the consequences and make sound decisions without fear. And you need to make sound decisions without fear. Yes. A willingness to fail rather than to avoid responsibility. Some of you are not making decisions because you fear to face, you're avoiding responsibility. That's why you're not That's why you're not making decisions. You want to put blame on other people. You're so fearful. Having the spirit of leadership, you don't have to be fearful. A leader cannot fear. Everybody is looking unto you. Everybody is looking unto you. You are an example. If you're not making a decision, maybe in your house, for your children, for your country, make a decision and say, I'm making a decision. So you need not to avoid your responsibility. Yes. Okay. Point number 4. You need to have a positive attitude. Positive attitude. The ability to see people and situation in a positive way. Positive attitude. You need, as a leader, I'm talking about the characteristics of women leadership. True women in leadership. You need to have a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. See the ability in people. Some of you, you don't have to give, you don't want to delegate. You always see weakness in people. Maybe you never know there is a potential put in that person that will be of great value. Some of you always want to be on top alone. You cannot be on top alone. A good leader has a positive attitude. Some of you always, okay, let me say like that some of you always said that you don't want people, when you see other people moving forward, it really pains you. You feel that you feel that you don't want them to pass you. A true leader will delegate. He will celebrate other people. Will celebrate those people he has supported, taught, and led them, becoming like one of them. So as a leader, a true leader, you need to have the product of yourself. Somebody else, somebody becoming like you. Do you know there are people, you are a lady out there, but there is a person you always look unto. There is a person you always look unto. I want to become like so-and-so. I want to become like so-and-so. So, if you're that person, you're up there, and not thinking that, and you don't even want another person to stand in your position. It is very important to have a positive attitude. Very, very important. So, number 5, you need to have the courage. A true leader, a spirit of leadership, you must have a courage. Have a courage. You need the courage. Those things seems not to be profitable. You're not seeing anything. You need to have the courage. And come rain, come shine, come what? I'm doing this. I'm standing as a leader for my people. For this, I'll stand out. The ability not to be controlled or paralyzed. Some of you are paralyzed by fear. You are paralyzed by fear. You have the thing, you have the spirit, you have the mantle, but you are paralyzed by fear. No. You need to stand out and get that courage and say, I'm doing this. No matter what. No matter what it is, I'm getting this. I'm going for this. Some of you are saying maybe you don't have the qualifications. I've seen people who are standing in positions when they are not really so much qualified. But along the way, because she has got that spirit of leadership, she will stand and become even more better than those who have studied very much. So you need to have that spirit. You need to have the courage. Don't be paralyzed by your fears. Don't fear. You need to be effective. You need to have that courage. So I believe there is somebody who is going to stand out and see things happening. Before anybody else helps you, before anybody else pushes you in front, before anybody supports you, you need to have the courage. Have the courage. Some of you are saying that you're looking for a job, but you don't know where to start. You need to have the courage. Don't be paralyzed by your fear. Don't be paralyzed by your fear. Stand out. You see things happen, but you see things working out. Yes. Let us see another point. Point number 6. You need to have high energy. High energy. You find somebody, they have given you work, you are in the position, but you don't have the energy. They are just pushing you. It's like they are forcing you. You need to have high energy. You need to have the strength and the stamina to work hard, not to be worn down. I was speaking to one of my friends just this morning. She said, she said that she was working on the radio. She was working on radio. But she loved her job very, very much. Though it rains, she made sure that even in she will go to work even in the rain. So some of you are saying whenever it rains, you just be in your blanket, poverty will come to you. So this is the time we stand out. Have that high energy. Have the strength. Have the stamina. Have the stamina to work very hard. Don't just sit down and don't worn yourself out. Don't worn out. So, you're still with me, Rachel Tumwine, today's woman.
Coming soon on BTM.
The political language is spoken by many but understood by a few. Some people stick to the truth while others run with the crowd. As we gear up for the 2021 elections, now is the time to weigh in on everything. Power, synergy, authority, competence, facts, logic and emotion. All these shall be tabled and digested by renowned political players right here on Decision 21.
Sit back and relax with BTM. We transform.
Welcome back to today's Woman Show. I'm still your host, Rachel Tumwine. You're a woman out there. You need support from this other woman who has the ability to support you. But before they support you, you need to start from somewhere. You need to have a proposal. You need to write it down. You need to have a vision. Somebody will not just come and give you money if you don't have what it takes. Maybe you are just seated. Nobody is going to give you money unless there is something, some little project you have. Maybe you're doing handbags. Maybe you're making necklaces. Maybe do something. Be creative. Form a group. And people will come and step in and help you. Some of you, let me tell you, there are people right now you're blaming. They are not helping you. But have you sat down? Some of you, maybe you're looking at women MPs. You have sent your women MPs in parliament. You have given them your votes. But form a group. Write it down. Make that vision and come to that person with a clear proposal and say, this is our proposal. We need this. We need money. This is the project we have. Like recently, I have a friend of mine. He's in the United States. They always help women. They give them machines. After giving them machines, these machines, they dry up fruits, organic fruits, like jackfruit, like mangoes. They dry them out. After they dry them out, they will buy it from you in kilograms. They will buy it from you. They give you the what? They give you the machine, but you have to pay it slowly by slowly. They go to the bank. They give them the money, and they buy for you They buy for you people, they buy for you the machine, and that machine start processing those dry fruits. After they are dried up, you pack them. After packing them, they'll buy it from you, and they ship them to the United States. So soon I will be bringing you and see how some of you, how you can be helped. Some of you, you're in the village and you're watching me. You're seeking for help, but you don't know how to start. You need to form a group and you see things happening. So before anybody helps you, you need to sit down and say, this is what I want. This is what I need. They can give you money and you go and spoil it. And tomorrow you cry. Some people have not given you, they have not supported you because you don't have a clear strategy. So you need to be you need to have that energy and say, this is what I want. You need to have the stamina. My lady out there, you need to have that. You need also to be hardworking. Okay, some of you, let me say like this, and you're still believing, you're still trusting, and say, this is what I want to become. This is the need I have. This is what you have to do. You need to be a very hardworking. I've seen women who are also in farming. I myself, I do farming. I have a farm. I do farming. Though I'm doing other things, I'm doing other businesses, but there is something also I'm doing for myself. You can do different kind of things. You need to be very hardworking and see that you keep your dream alive. You need also to have personal warmth. Warmth. You need to be warm. A man of attitude that draws people to you. You need to be warmth. Some of you, there are people that God will bring into your life as a blessing, but your attitude, your warmth, you're not warm, you're so cold. You just need to be pushed around all the time. You need to have a manner and attitude that draws people to you. Some of you, let me tell you, people maybe could have helped you, but all the time you're so complaining. You're so, we need to handle, let me say like that. It will not work out. It will really not work out. It is you who need the help. I always say that there are different kind of people. If you're up, you need somebody who's down. You never know. That same ladder you used when you're going up, you need that same ladder when you want to come down before you fall. Those people are giving you support. So, if you're up there, you need this person who is down. And you person who is still down, you need somebody who is up. Everyone needs a hand. No one makes it in life without another person's support. You cannot be everything. You cannot do everything for yourself. You will wear out. You will die even soon. Because you're not... You really don't want other people to help you. So everyone, we need each other's women. We need each other's women. I've seen certain women who are very jealous. They don't want to see other people progressing. I really pity some women who always, most of the time, they go to witchcraft. Like really? They have really eaten your money. Yet you could have used that money to start up something. You're doing certain things you don't want to do just because you are competing. If you want to see things happening in your life, as women, we need to put the spirit of competition down. You find other women saying that, I can do better than her. I can speak very well like more than her. It is okay. If you can speak very well more than me, or more than that person who is around you, well and good. We celebrate you. Let us learn to celebrate each other. Celebrate another person. Support another person. If you see somebody, another woman making it in life, why do you want to bring her down? Why do you want to tear her life down? Why do you want to tear her marriage down? Why do you want to bring her business down? You are a lady. Maybe some of you, you're looking for a job. This person wants to give you a job. He has put you in a business. I had a personal experience. I had opened up a shop, and I put girls who are really crying. They are looking for a job. I put them, and I delegated them. I trusted them with my business. Guess what? They made sure they ate the business. But that was not the right spirit. I had put that business to help them so that they can earn something. They gain, I also gain. If somebody is really paying you a salary, why do you want to bring her down? Why do you want to bring that person down? Why do you want to take everything? So it is very important as a woman, support another woman. You never know what you're doing for others. It also be done to you. I had one daughter of mine. She was working with her sister. Very big business. Very big business. They are earning money, a lot of money all the time. They are really working. The business was really working. But this girl, her sister put her in the business. After putting her in the business, this girl was really very faithful. Her sister had used different kinds of people, employing them, but they were just taking money, stealing from her, because she was also busy. She's not there to be in that, to sit in that business. But this girl, she was really faithful, very faithful. Guess what happened? Faithfulness really pays. This is what happened to this woman. Her sister opened up a very big shop. She had worked for her for a very long time. Sometimes she could not even pay her. She opened up a very big business. She handed it over to her young sister. She said, you have been very faithful. We have really prospered. We have really done this since you came in this business. So we have opened for you your own shop. This is your money. This is your business. You start from there. Some of you never know what you're doing for a person. There are people who are really grateful. Grateful people, they have longevity. If you want to see things happening to you, to see longevity in this life, you need to be grateful. Some of you have been helped. You have been helped. Be grateful. Be grateful. Don't be just a user. There are some people who are really very good when they have nothing, but immediately when they get something, they'll become something else. They'll become like an animal. They'll behave like an animal. They become heartless. So, some of you, let me tell you this. If you cannot tell a person, allow anybody to lie to you, somebody who is in need, most of the time, they are very humble. But we'll wait for you. When you get money, the real character will come out. The real you will come out. It will shine out. The real you will, that's the time we will come to know how you behave, how you abuse people. Okay, let me also say about this. You woman out there, you are working. You have a housemaid at home. You're also a housemaid. You're watching me because maybe your boss has gone to work. Be also faithful. You never know. I had that experience. One of my neighbors, she had a maid. But her maid worked for her for 8 years. Very faithful. Very faithful. Guess what happened? Because of her faithfulness, this girl, she was very faithful to her boss. She treated her boss's children very well. She was very faithful. She had no any bad intention. For 8 years, guess what happened? The girl said, I'm leaving. I'm going to start up something. They gave her a reward. They gave her money to start up a business. Not all people are bad. Whatever you're doing, have that righteous anger. Righteous anger. The capacity to resist and stand against injustice and abuse. Have that righteous anger. So, Some of you never know you're in somebody's house, in somebody's office, in somebody's business. Maybe it is where you're going to start from. That person, he will be touched. I've worked with this person as a managing director. I've worked with him. I've worked with her for a very long time. Let us also support her. We always see that happen to different companies. They always give them a reward for work, a pension. So it is very, very important for us to be very faithful. Integrity. You want somebody to help you. You are down. You need to have integrity. Some people, they don't have integrity. They don't have the consistency in one's word. Keep your word. There are people who lack integrity. They will tell you this. They will promise you this, but they will never fulfill it. They lack integrity. You need to have integrity. Have the integrity. If you have integrity, you see things happening to you. Keep your word. Be a woman with your word. Be a woman with your word. Most of you, maybe you have a husband, but you don't keep your word. Be a woman of your word. When you give out your word, let people call you that woman, if she gives you her word, she will keep her word. Be a woman who keeps her word. Yes, have integrity, consistency in one's word. Have integrity. Be very, very faithful. So, I'm still looking out to that. When I come back, I'm going to talk about also responsibility. You need to have responsibility. Have responsibility. Be responsible. Let me come after a short break. Welcome back to today's Woman with me, Rachel Tumwine. Thank you very much for still being on. So I'm talking about responsibilities. You need to be very, very responsible. You need to be helped. You need help. You need support from this other woman who is influential, who is in the position that you need her help. How can you link together? You need to have alliance. You need to work hand in hand. Look out for each other and make sure that you connect. And you too, who is in that position you're in, please don't have too much security. Don't cover yourself in there. Don't close the door for somebody who wants your help. You're in that office for a reason. You're in that position for a reason. Don't close that door. Don't close the door. Always leave a door for somebody to come in and look unto you. So because you never know, one time maybe you're going to need the support of that person who is down, who is needing your help. Let us work hand in hand. Reach out to other people. Well, I saw on news one time that a woman decided to take away her life with her children because she had no food. She had no support. My dear, don't kill yourself. If you die, what are you going to gain? If you kill those children, what are you going to gain? There are people, there are organizations which can help you out, which can support you. I've got many women organizations which can support you. Look unto us. Come to us. Contact us. We'll see how we can help you, how we can support you in what you're doing. So don't just sit there and be in pain and say those people, for them it is okay with them. For Bamalayo, no. Don't just sit there. There are people who can help you. You know, there are some of you, you have been abused. You have been sexually abused. They have harassed you. There are also good people out there. Don't have to give up and say that I'm not doing this. I'm tired of everything. There are good people out there who will support you. My dear, if you're in the position of helping another person to clean your office, to do anything, yes, give people a chance. Give people a chance. Give people a chance because you never know you will see something coming out of that person. So let us always give people a chance to stand and do what they can do. Help them out, and you see things happening to you. You see what God will do for you. What you make happen for others, it always come back to you. It always happen to you. So it is very, very important we give other people a chance. We delegate other people. We support them. We give them a hand. Okay, if you're in the position to give somebody like 100,000 Ugandan shillings, it might not work for you, but it can be a blessing to somebody else. Let us support each other on this issue. Let us support a woman crying. Let us support a girl child. Let us support. I saw one family recently, and I was really, really very touched. She's a young girl. In fact, they are living in Kawempe. She's a young girl. She's pregnant. Her mother is very sick. She's not in the position to help. What she did, she ended up going with a man. A man impregnated her. The mother, she's sick, she's bedridden. She's pregnant. She's just crying. She doesn't know what to do. If you're a woman out there, please let us join ourselves together to support another woman. Let us look unto them. Let us give them hope to live. Let us show those people, those other women who are down, that there is still hope. Be a hope for somebody. Be a hope. Sometimes I don't normally do this, not because I have too much, but I always look out to help somebody in need, to give them a little support I have, because I know what I make happen for others, it will always come back to me one day, one time. What you make happen for others, you're doing it also for yourself. Please, let us join together and support other women. Lift another woman. Let them stand. Let us support them. There are people who have skills, but they lack support. But if you're in the position to support, let us do this thing. Let us support other women. We are today's women. We are women who are distinguished. It's distinguished women. We are women of visibility. We are women with a vision. We are women of power. Some of you are women of visibility. This is the time we stand out and take our position and do what we are supposed to do and support other women, not bewitching other women, not backbiting each other, not fighting each other. This is not the time to compete, to be in competition. Competition will do nothing. It will not take you anywhere. Yes, it will not take you anywhere. Let us learn to celebrate each other. And we are going to see things happening. We are going to see our lives changing. We are going to see ourselves shining. If I see you shining, my sister, it makes me happy. If I see you making it in life, it makes me happy really. If I see you doing maybe something, do something. Before you're waiting for a big thing, also do something. Plan something. Come out with something great, something good. You see what is going to happen. One day, one time, you are going to see what is going to come out of that. You see great things happening, left, right, great things, great powerful things. You see it happening. You also need to have a sense of humor. You need to have a sense of humor. Some of you take life so serious. Please, if you're a today's woman and you love this show, follow us to all our social media platforms. We have got our page on Facebook. It is called Today's Woman. Look out to us. You can also find us on YouTube. We have got our page. Please go there and subscribe. Give us a thumb. Subscribe and follow our inspirational, what we are sharing. You'll be encouraged. You see yourself changing every time, reading our quotes. Follow us on Facebook as Today's Woman with me, Rachel Tumwine, and also on YouTube. Also on Twitter, we have got Today's Woman. Today's Woman. So let us work together hand in hand. Not only religious, not only those who are in different positions, we are working in general, as women, to see another woman out there. If you're made 18 years, maybe if you're 14 years, you're soon becoming a woman. So you are that woman. You are a tomorrow woman. If some of you are on Facebook, you spend all your time on Facebook reading things which are not taking you anywhere, please come and follow us on Today's Woman. You'll be transformed. You see your life changing. You see yourself going somewhere. If you need help from us, maybe like you want counseling, somebody to talk to, I'm here to talk to you. You're seeing our numbers on our screen. Look at us. Email us. todayswoman@gmail.com. Write to us. You see what will happen to you. You see your life changing. Don't kill yourself. Don't bury yourself. There are people up there who wants to help you. But, okay, let me say this. If you're a woman out there, you have got a heart of helping. Really, I've seen women who have a heart of helping, of supporting other women. But you don't know how you can support. You don't know how to give support. You can look unto us. You can contact us. Our contacts are on the screen. You can contact us. You want to help other women, because we'll also be going to different villages, giving support, giving pads, giving a lot of things, showing machines, all those kind of things. If you have anything to support another woman who is down, you can contact us. You will contact us and give support. What you see something little to you. You see that money, it is very little to you, but it can be a blessing for somebody else. It can help somebody achieve. It can help somebody, her life to be transformed. Be a blessing. Let us stand and reach out to other people. And we'll see also, we'll be smile. Me all the time, most of the time, when I do something for someone, I always feel that joy. I always feel that joy. And I also, you too, you always feel that joy when you help somebody. When you give a hand, a happy person, somebody who is not so stingy. Don't be so stingy. Let us help other women. Let us support other people. We'll see our lives changing. In any position you are in, whether you're working in the salon, whether you're doing what, we can start together as women, as today's women. We transform other women. You see what is going to happen to those women. Do you know that there are also people out there who are really heartbroken? Do you know that you can save somebody? Do you know there are people out there, women out there, who are really saying that it is the end of me? Let us give them hope. Let us support them. Let us love each other. Let us celebrate each other. Things will happen. So I believe that everything is going to be all right. It's going to be okay. You are going to see things happening. So beloved, please tune in every Saturday right here on BTM as we transform Today's Woman. Every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. You will see we are going to talk a lot. We'll be talking about a lot of things, different topics, different stories. Wow. It is going to be very, very, very awesome. Please tune in. This has been your host, your friend, your sister, your fellow woman, a Today's Woman, a woman of visibility, a woman of influence, who loves to see your life transformed. Beloved, please tune in next time, same time, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. See you, beloved. God bless you. Bye-bye.